What up, guys? I tried to work on my bike today. I checked the... I don't really know how to do, like, use the multimeter really when testing, like, when testing really anything, but, so I, I think I tested it right, I don't know. Well, if I tested it correctly, then on the coils, there's 4 coils on my bike. I basically just did the positive and negative terminals. I think there was like a secondary thing you test on it, but I don't really know exactly. I'm not really familiar with it. Like, that's actually the first time I've ever messed with coils. So I tested that and they all were about equal. But I know there's supposedly like a second thing that you're supposed to test on it, but I'm not sure about that. I don't know how to do that. So I'm thinking it's the plugs. Well, not the plugs, the wires. The plugs should be good. I actually just put those in and I checked them before I put after I put the new carb boots on and the carb. Well, I cleaned the carbs out. I put new boots on, new clamps. Well, one new clamp because the other one of them didn't fit. So there's 8 clamps. I recalibrated it. I basically did all the maintenance I was supposed to do on the carbs. I put it back in. It starts right up now, no problem at all, but there's still an idle problem. So obviously there was a problem with the carbs, and that's why I wouldn't start right, but there's a secondary problem, which I'm not really sure what exactly it is. I don't know. I'm thinking it's something electric, and I'm thinking it's something shorting. I really doubt that there could be a vacuum leak because, well, wouldn't the vacuum leak only be in the area where the carbs are? Well, basically the carb boots. That'd be like the only vacuum leak, I would think, and that's impossible because I just put on new boots. So I'm thinking, and it starts right up and everything. So before it would be a pain in the ass to get it to start. I think mostly because, well, I think it wasn't synced correctly. So one of them was just filling up too much, I think, one of the carbs. But I'm thinking it's one of the spark plug cables. Either that or it's something electric. So I gotta figure out how to. I don't know how to test that. So I'm going to possibly take it to a shop and get it tested. I don't really know any. Well, I know one mechanic, but that'll actually be where I'm taking it. But he works on cars. He doesn't really work on bikes. So I gotta pick up Janine right now. It's 1:28. I missed the clock on here. Actually, when I was driving my bike, I was like in the process of getting like some kind of permanent watch to put on, like maybe in the center, like right here. Not this bike, but on my bike. Oh, actually I don't have a centerpiece. I was actually gonna put it on one of the handles, but then it started acting up, and it's drivable right now, but I want to fix whatever's wrong with it. I'm almost certain it's something electrical because it can't be doing weird shit. Like at first I was thinking it was just at high speeds, but it's not just high speeds. I'll be at a stoplight. I mean, even in the last video, I think the last video I was riding it. The last video I was just at like stop. I was stopped, and then I had it in neutral. Well, I had it in neutral and first gear, so. But it would still act a little weird, even though I wasn't going fast. Well, not going fast necessarily, but at a high RPM. So I really doubt that it's a vacuum leak. I don't really see how that's even possible. Rush mode. It gets lonely out here. There's like, I don't know any other bikers out here. Well, I did know, well, I know one biker, but I don't know any like chill like actual bikers like that ride all the time or more than once a month at least. But I did know these 2 kids. They were brothers, they were twins, and I think they had well, they had one bike that they shared. It's kind of weird, but they were fairly new. I don't even think they had their license yet. They really were horrible on the clutch. They were really new to it. One of them was cocky as hell, and he was just annoying. But I couldn't really tell them apart because they're twins. They look they look exactly the same. But one was an asshole and one was cool. But they're really the only. Well, I wouldn't say that they're bikers. I think they were really just learning. But so I don't really know anyone else out here. I have one friend, but he has like an old ass cruiser. And then my neighbor, he has a cool bike and everything, but he freaking never rides it. When I first met him, he was like, oh, that's a cool bike. And then he's all, I have a bike too. And then he's like, it's up in wherever, Tucson. And I was like, yeah, cool. Well, because usually when you meet someone, they'll say that, and then it's just a bunch of bullshit stories. They're just trying to be cool or something. But everyone has a bike up north in a shed that your family's watching. It is the 25th. I hope he has it. I would think, well, I don't know. I really don't know.
I can't spot him if that's what you're trying to ask me.
No, I don't know. I have no idea.
You care one person.
I'm just wondering. I have no idea. I don't know. He didn't say anything, so I'm assuming he has it.
And he better have, I didn't really want the cops because I was afraid I'm going to have to pay the whole damn thing.
No, I didn't say he doesn't have money. I said I don't know if he does.
And then we have the electricity bill.
Yeah. I don't know. I can't wait to get that stupid thing right here. I ordered it. It might even be here today. I don't really know why I didn't have one on my bike.